Dream Journal. Um, this one's weird because Asia and I are living in a house in Michigan, and I want to assume that this is an old friend of mine's house, Tempa Smith. Now, I'm not gonna go through the backstory, but let's just say that Tempa Smith didn't have the cleanest of houses, and it was like a bad episode of Hoarders. But we're living in this house now, and my father's there, and my friend Rochelle and her fiance are there, and we're trying to divide up the rooms evenly. There's just one longer room. There's yeah. There's this longer room where I fed him this morning, but I guess he was no worries. So we're there, and the floor is weird. It's like a metal floor, but there's too much give to it, so you can feel yourself sinking in. And we end up setting up our bed. We've got this little lumpy bed. We set it where the head of our bed is connected to the head of Rochelle's bed. And we're both laying there in the little rooms. And we decide to ourselves that it's nothing against Rochelle. This place is horrible. And if we have to stay here, we have to do better. So the next day we go exploring through the house, and we end up finding an entire section of the house that we had never seen before. And like the bedrooms are huge. I mean, it's still a mess. It's still a fucked up house. But there's like all this extra room and all these like little secret compartments and whatnot. So Asia and I kind of map them and figure out where they are. And in there's this mattress where you can see where towels have been soaked through the mattress. Like there's stains, and like the towels just aren't going to come up anymore. And the mattress is like old and beat up. And everything in the closet smells like mildew. And you're like, well, we'll toss this bed out. So we end up calling her mother to say, hey, we're going to toss some of this stuff out. And she tries to charge us for the bed. She's like, well, how much do you want to give me for the bed? And we're like, your bed has springs sticking out of it. And clearly, and I remember clearly thinking that her grandchild must have come over. And she didn't feel like watching him. So she went back to sleep and just put towels down and just let him piss and shit and eat popsicles or what the fuck ever. So clearly, it's like this towel is now it's now part of the mattress. It's just not fucking going anywhere. And I remember talking to my father, and it's like, yeah, we need to get rid of this. He's like, well, just contact Catherine, because that was her name. I was like, I did. She tried to charge me for the mattress, and we got a good laugh out of that. And I remember Rochelle and her fiance came home and was surprised to see that all of our stuff had been moved out of the room that we were sharing. But now, Asia and I had this room that was still on the same floor. Just, again, it was like tucked away secret compartment cubby hole kind of thing. And we're just living there, and everything smelled like mildew. I just remember that distinctly. Like, what is that smell? Or it smelled like something died in here. Then I woke up and saw pictures of Effa, which is weird. So now I'm going to associate that smell with her. Weird. I don't know what that means.